hello. I know, right? That's too weird. Hi, welcome back to
Well,
episode 8. Hello. Hello, puppet. Welcome back to episode 8 of the Lost Omens podcast. What are you giggling about?
Come here, puppet.
Apparently, we're listening to Fly on Spotify on Discord right now.
I just want fun.
All right.
What do you want? What do you want?
I just thought it was interesting. Sorry.
Me, baby.
It has nothing to do with the amazing podcast that you're listening to at the moment, folks.
No. Welcome back. Episode 8.
And what's the name of that podcast?
This one?
Yeah.
The Omens that we all
Did I
lost.
provide you a segue, or did I just make you repeat yourself?
It's okay.
Yes.
I appreciate it. It's a good team effort. This is the Lost Omens podcast. I'm Danny. These are the guys. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
I'm guy number 4.
Hey.
Ben, you're guy
Yeah.
number 1 when it comes to mustaches.
Hey,
Let's
that's true.
be real. No offense to the rest of
We
you.
all have mustaches right now, but Ben definitely has the best one.
In case you're wondering, my mustache is naturally shiny. That's a line from the newest She-Ra cartoon.
That's a great show. I've seen some of it with my daughter.
No.
And it's actually pretty
It's actually
legit.
incredibly good. Yeah,
Super good, yeah.
I actually just want to watch through it on my own, but I never have time for that stuff.
I know that, and what was the other one? Kipo.
Oh,
I just want to watch
yeah.
those because she watches them 8 times through, but I catch the same 3 episodes every single time.
Oh my God,
Every
Kipo is
single
like
time.
one of my favorite shows.
yeah, Jane,
I
you
love
remember
the
you recommended
EDMBs.
that when it first came out, and I just never got around to it.
Yeah.
And Lily
Yeah.
watched it recently. I was like, this is great.
It
Yeah.
is.
We like
We're
Kipo
on a
lot.
hard stream of chip and potato in our house.
Okay.
What is that?
Fantastic. It's a show about pugs.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
That's adorable.
Yep. The life of a 3-year-old.
it's a good era to be
Yeah.
a cartoon lover for
Yeah,
sure.
All I see right now is Super Wings. This is
Super
what Felix
Wings
is into.
and Zig and Sharko.
Oh, yeah.
PJ Masks. Follow us, by the way, folks, for more cartoon recommendations.
Yep, for you or your children.
Coming soon in the
Children's
Space
cartoons.
Between presents.
Or just check out the Cartoon Cast with Ben, where he actually talks about legitimate cartoons.
Oh, fair enough.
True. We actually did an episode on the She-Ra and like compared it to the original and made fun of a lot of neck beard, mouth breathers online who were like, "You took She-Ra's titties away. It sucks now."
Because animated
That was
titties are...
That was a lot of the reception. It's fucking crazy.
Insane.
That's really
It's so
funny.
stupid. Like, it's a
Yeah,
good show
people have
now.
weird nostalgia.
It's really well written, but I don't have those cartoon boobies. So,
Need them cartoon boobies.
what's the point?
You just draw them in yourself on the TV, right?
Right?
At
Or
that
ju-
point.
So
Yeah.
much body positivity in that show too. It's awesome.
Yeah. I've always really appreciated that.
Like Fat Thor.
They treated him so poorly in that movie. I was so upset. Like everybody talking down to him for being chonky. It's like,
Right.
just let him
Right.
brother be chonky. He can still summon lightning. The lightning doesn't not get summoned if he's chonky.
And like,
I'm
he
done with
went
that.
through a lot of stuff.
Fuck this.
Like, give the guy
yeah.
some time to process.
And he was still worthy. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
That scene gets me every time where he catches it and he's like, I'm still worthy. And it's like, yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, you
are.
are. It's fine.
Yeah, you
bro.
are
You
chonko.
are worthy for me, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh my God. Our middle school principal went as Dad Bod Thor, like Dude Thor for Halloween.
I was thinking about it real hard.
Yeah.
Like really super
Yeah.
hard.
I feel like I would have had more respect for you than him. I don't know.
Like, oh God,
just wore,
maybe
like, a
we should call the
bathrobe.
doctor hard.
Yeah.
I was getting up there.
Oof. Lasted more than 4 hours.
To put it into medical
Dr. Hard was
journals, like
the prequel
people
to
should
Dr.
see that.
No, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Or Doctor Strange because
Yeah.
he's in the neighborhood.
Oh, that too.
In the hood.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
There was something strange in the neighborhood.
We should do
It
a
was
group
a doctor.
Halloween costume next year. Like a network
All the
Halloween
characters in the
costume.
Venture Brothers.
I was going to say, just our
Yes.
characters.
Yeah.
But
My friend legit came to a Halloween party one time dressed up as Hank, dressed up as the Bat.
Oh, shit. That is
so
beautiful.
Yeah, with the mouth slats and everything. Oh, it was so good.
Fantastic.
that's awesome. I love it.
Ugh.
Why
What are we
making that
doing?
face? Dan's making weird faces
Well,
at me.
because I feel like it's funny, but I don't get the reference.
Oh.
So watch it.
You should watch good shows.
It's true.
Nope, don't even recommend it because then he won't watch it. I'll
That's
watch
not
it.
entirely true.
Just Google
It's-
Adult Swim. and enjoy
I know
it.
what Adult Swim is, but I've never seen Venture Brothers.
Yeah, you're missing
Mighty
out.
Monarch.
Don't watch it though, because you're gonna go. It's okay.
That and Super
Because
Jail.
that's worse than me saying I hate it, apparently.
Yeah, Venture Brothers is top tier, bud.
Don't get me started on Super Jail.
Oh, it's so
Legitimately
good.
do not.
It's so good.
I actually tried to tell Dan about a really funny scene in Schitt's Creek that I was like, I feel like you would find this really funny. And I was describing it and he gave me that vacant,
I'm somewhere
Okay.
else.
And I'm
face.
like,
yeah.
at least pretend to laugh. Be
Yeah.
Everything you describe with
Present
Schitt's
company-
Creek is just Daniel Levy, and I don't find him funny.
Don't.
Or like you mention anything, music or
Yeah.
a show
If it's
or a
not
comic or anything,
Canadian-
it's like, I've never heard of it.
yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
Schitt's Creek is Canadian, so you should love it.
But usually when I say I've never heard of it, that means I want to know more.
I mean, that's not been my experience.
I just present company excluded. I just want you to be like a woman for once and just fake it. Just fake it.
Sure, Daniel Levy is the most hilarious comedian actor
Stop
we
it.
have
You're
at
so
this time.
condescending. Anyway,
I'm
last
kind
time.
of on Dan's side on this one.
I
I hate
you to
being
do.
I hate being asked
Is
to
that the dad?
pretend to like things
What?
that I
Is
don't
that the-
care about.
That's Eugene Levy is the dad.
Come on,
so
Taylor.
this- okay.
Fucking keep up. At least I know who the actors are.
I don't give
Wow.
a shit.
Wait, did you say
About
Kipo?
actors.
No, I'm
Dude,
trying to shift
Kipo and
the
the Age of the
blame
Wonder
here.
Beasts, awesome show. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. You got yourself back into my good graces. No worries.
Yep.
Since we're back on cartoons, though, the Lego City Adventures,
Oh yeah, is it good?
so good,
Yeah.
so good. All right,
Does it have like an extra chunky Thor Lego?
it doesn't, but it has good humor, really good humor for a Lego.
So I've been surprised with those. There's
Yeah.
like this half an hour Lego Marvel one that just constantly rips on Spider-Man
Yeah.
for being poor and
Yeah.
angsty.
Oh, it's
And
great.
it's just like, it is so good. He's just, I guess I'll walk home. It's like he's out of web shooters and S.H.I.E.L.D. flies off in their helicopter. He's like, all right,
They leave him in
I guess I'll
Bulgaria.
take the bus.
Fucking fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
So I just found a fat Thor Lego and I'm gonna buy it off of eBay.
Right now.
Cha-ching.
Done.
Dunsky.
You heard it
So
here
Lost
first.
Omens.
Yeah, so let's play a game.
Oh, right. That's
All
what we
right,
do on
that's
this
what we're here
podcast.
for.
Like,
We're
We
here
would like
for
to
more
play.
than just the hard seltzers.
Yeah, we have those Dunkin' Donut beers,
We're
too.
here to be together and roll dice. So last episode, we left off. You had cleared the mill. You went up into the loft. You found an air method in an armoire.
Ooh,
And you freed it. It got a little bit pissed, but then it flew away.
And then it started sandblasting.
Pew,
got a little
pew.
sandy.
Finger guns and sandblasting away.
you may add pest control to our list of abilities.
Yeah, and then you fought some
Legitimate.
spiders in the garden. Brennan got some tomatoes in his cheek pouches.
Yeah, a bunch of people tried to steal
Later.
stuff.
Yeah.
One of them actually did.
Kurva's got tomatoes in his tomato bucket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
you
a
will-
regular vegetable bucket, but right now it's
Oh, okay.
tomatoes.
Yeah. And you will maybe return the items found in the lockbox to the family, the Hoftons who run the mill, so that they know that it wasn't stolen, which is mighty white of you. Some would say it's honorable. What? That's like it's a saying. It's a term. It's an idiom. A
None of us are
colloquialism.
white.
Right, because none of you are humans.
Actually, I think I may be the most white out of all of us.
Oh, are you like,
You one of those albino lizards?
I'm a cliff scale lizard, which is like a light blue.
you're like a mother of pearl.
I do have cream-colored fur.
Right, because you're albino.
Not quite albino.
Do you have red eyes?
Yes.
You are albino.
You Yusoki all have red eyes.
I am still plotting how I can kill you.
I understand this.
I could do it.
Just so quickly. Just
I'd like to see it
In
try.
combat, you would overpower me quite quickly.
yeah,
This is true.
when you're sleeping next to me.
No, not that. I'm talking about the lizard folk.
Oh, we're talking about the game.
I'm scared now.
While you're
Right.
sleeping next to me.
So you are headed
not
to
even warm.
Oldland's Orchard. And as you were talking about last episode, this is the place where people are complaining that there are wild boars running around and kind of attacking the townsfolk. So, you know, who who has recall knowledge that would be applicable to, some town stuff?
I have
Society
All right. What do you have for that?
+8.
All right. So you kind of remember hearing that the former owner of the orchard, Bosk Oldlin, he died of a chest infection like 2 years ago. And ever since then, the people of Aberton have kind of treated this orchard as like a community resource. So there isn't a specific owner of the orchard. And they all just kind of help to take care of it, community garden style. They take care of it. They also reap the benefits of that.
Oh, very good. So if
yeah.
you find some apples, I can replace my tomatoes.
Sure.
Well, you got to work in the garden, though. That's how it works.
Oh, yeah, we are working by removing these boars.
All right, well, when you
Can't
remove
argue
those
with that.
boars, let us know and you can have some apples.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Is it an apple orchard?
It is an apple orchard. Yes.
As we approach, can I start looking out for boar tracks of some sort? See if I can affix where they might be?
Yeah. Yeah, what
All
can
right,
you
let me
roll
get
for
it.
that?
Well, I can get a survival check in there. I imagine
Sure.
they're a lot like sea boars, but just like the land variety. Can't be that different.
Like a
yeah.
land boat.
That's a 24.
Okay, so as you first enter the orchard, you don't really notice anything, but as you continue into the orchard, and the grass starts to thin out, and you come across like a dried up riverbed, you notice a lot of boar track and activity around a fallen log across the dried riverbed.
Any chance I can see where it originated or where they left to or anything of that nature?
It's all just kind of like swarmy, not swarmy, that's a really terrible word for it. But just like in and out from underneath the log, you can distinguish that there are various sizes of hooves.
So there may be multiple boars here.
Fantastic.
Maybe a whole
We'll
family.
earn more apples that way.
The river is dried out, yes. Potentially that they are using the log as a way to cross from one side of the bank to the other, is my assumption.
Would make sense, yes.
If we remove this log, perhaps they will have a hard time climbing the bank of the river.
We could remove the boars, too.
I do not see any boars.
Don't you know a boar call?
No.
Right.
Should move the log, then. I'm afraid I will probably not be much help in this endeavor, but I could potentially try to aid you if you wish.
So just to confirm, you guys think that the boars put this log here to get across the river?
No, just say that they are using it.
Oh. Does it seem like there's boar tracks across this particular log?
Not across it, no.
Because
Fun fact, a group of boars is called a singular. So
That's
use
confusing.
that for the rest of today.
That does
Thanks,
not make
English.
sense to me, but I will believe you for this time.
Is that in your knowledge bucket that you found that?
That's probably just loop that one in the survival check.
Can I weave that into my classroom? All right, class, put that in your knowledge bucket. I'll be like, okay.
It's actually a metaphor. I don't have a bucket for knowledge.
Perhaps you are suggesting that this was put here by someone else in order to cross the river.
Yeah, I don't think a bunch of boars got together and put this tree here to get across the river is what I guess I'm putting together.
It could just be this is where the tree happened to fall.
Could be the place that, the town uses to get across the river during times of the year when there's water here. Either way,
If boars are hungry for apples, they'll find another way. We got to take care of the boars
Right.
themselves.
Yeah. No, and I don't necessarily I feel like we're probably going to get rid of the boars, but I like big boars, itty bitty boars, Mississippi boars, inner city boars. I like the pretty boars with the bow ties.
Please make that a TikTok.
I'm I understand your reference of big boars, which I enjoy, and I cannot lie.
Those other Kurvas can't deny.
Why are they dancing? This is one of those Landers things, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's got to be.
you'll have that. You'll have hop-ons. So I think we leave the
Log.
yeah.
Log,
Yep.
log.
It is big, it's heavy, and it's wood.
Log, 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 log.
It seems to be better than bad.
It's good.
Good.
It is good.
For people
Crossing.
to cross here.
Yes.
We need to stop drinking so heavily during the first episode that we record.
What do you mean?
I will drink to that.
goodness.
Anyway, let's walk across this log.
All right, what's your...
Help.
This is going to be like that time you played Bananagrams and lost at Cal's, so you just, like, wiped the...
No, I won at the same time. I didn't want her
Whatever.
to take my thunder, so I smashed her pieces all over. Was not my proudest moment. I was also drunk then.
What are you
Pretty
thinking?
sure.
Are you noticing
That's a
theme?
valid excuse for bad behavior.
Just to note, you know, just to note, the map that we have is slightly different because we're using these tiles that Dan had. The river is dried up, so there's no water currently.
Oh,
Well, you didn't tell me that when I made the map.
Would you say that 100%?
Oh my God,
of the
I
water-
sent the map in the group chat, Dan.
Look, a road.
or a dried up river.
No, erode. There's erosion.
Oh, I see that.
Eroded.
now.
Yes, because remember, Aberton is being blighted right now by, you know, severe droughts, and their crops are failing, and their animals are not producing as much. So,
Wasps and demons in the
What?
church?
What
Oh
time
my.
of day is it at this point? Because we visited the church, we visited the...
right, I'm saying because you guys were up relatively early to get your day started, I would guess that it's probably like between 3 and 4 in the afternoon at this
Okay.
point. So, not nighttime yet,
Time
though.
for apples.
I am hungry.
Indeed.
Would you like a tomato?
No. I require meat.
I don't have any.
You know,
Brennan's
boars,
made of
boars are more or less meat containers, as I understand it.
We should find some.
Yeah. So,
That sounds delicious.
does anyone have a boar call?
No,
You don't speak Boar?
I do not.
One of the 17 languages you speak?
I try to speak goblin.
That sounds close.
Oh my God.
I am unaware of how a boar would sound.
Yeah, me too. So, I guess
If
let's
there's
just...
anything I can do with a survival check, let me know. But otherwise,
Has anyone seen a boar before?
Yeah, I have.
Are you 100% certain? I would never question you, so I believe that you have seen many a boar in your time, probably part of the old circus. So,
Kurva, what bonus do you have to a survival check?
I've got a +6.
Okay. So as you are all approaching this fallen log in the dried river bank, Kurva, land boars are very similar to sea boars in that they, especially if they've recently had some little babies, they would probably try and hole up somewhere that's like, especially in the summertime, that might be a little bit like darker and cooler and hide like underneath something
In the log.
you know, so that's something that you might assume is the same between sea boars and land boars.
Sea boars tend to hole up in underwater caverns. So if we can find some sort of above ground, above water, underwater cavern, some sort of land cavern above water that's not underwater, we might be able to find these boars. Assuming that land sea boars behave similar to sea boars, but on land.
I mean, it makes sense. It all adds up.
Indubitably.
So, yeah, do we want to check under this log that we're walking across? Are there boars under this log?
You tell me. You guys got to look.
Boars in this log.
I tried to use that logic stuff you told me
Wow.
about, Mr. Brennan.
I'm really proud right now.
I believe sea boars would be wet ass boars.
There's some wet ass piggies.
I've been...
Well, I got my bucket and my mop here, so, should be prepared.
Oh shit.
I think that's the second time we made that joke. Maybe it'll get old.
18 to survival. Find boreholes.
Yeah, underneath, like tucked up underneath the log, when it reaches the bank, there's like a little nesty area in
All
there.
right, so Fulgrim, this seems like...
I shall smoke them out.
Oh, I mean, you can cook them in there,
And
too.
I throw
Are there
them.
boars in this hole?
Not for long.
Is there any kind of fumigation that'll also season the meat? I'm just thinking about combining.
Oh, do you have like a pepper alchemist fire or like a maple one?
Paprika.
I shall throw a blight bomb into the hole. And
We don't want to blight these. We're going to eat them.
it should exterminate all the boars.
Oh,
All right.
Let's see.
will they still be edible?
A 17 to make it into the hole.
Okay.
And it's going to be 1d6 damage, which is going to be 6 damage with 1d4 persistent damage. Let's see, that's going to be 2 persistent damage. And then it's going to be 1 also splash damage to everything in the hole.
Wow. All right. So 6 damage, 1 persistent, and 1 splash.
It's good
2
AoE.
persistent,
2
but yes.
persistent.
I do believe the persistent you would roll on the turn of whatever is affected by
Thank you.
the damage.
Okay.
Copy that.
Unless they succeed on a 15 flat check to get rid of it.
If they decide they're not blighted anymore.
Agreed.
Okay. All right. So that is going to coax the boars out of their little hidey hole, their little cubby, and outrun a mama boar. Wee. And her 2 baby boars.
Oh,
And
it's as big as me?
we'll
Bigger.
use these guys. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I'm just throwing shit all over the place. So let's get some initiative going, fam.
Wah! Oh. But 23.
That was my thwomp
Oh,
impression.
wow. Okay. That was a good one. 23.
23.
Will you stop?
The age of consent in
Iceland.
Lithuania.
Iceland, Lithuania.
Who's going to go first of you?
Between me and
Brennan.
Brennan?
Yep.
Me, obviously.
Obviously. Xa'Reske, how'd you do?
I rolled a 20.
Okay. Fulgrim.
Fulgrim has got a 16.
All right. Kurva.
I'm at a 12.
All right. I got my nails done. I got my nails did, y'all. Which is how I know we're going to close down again, because...
Can you toss your hair as well? Baby,
Now
how
with
are you
headphones
feeling?
on.
Right. And they're so thick, it makes it hard to pick anything up,
Extra
you know?
thick. Sorry.
Thick. All right, so Mud, a full-grown female boar and 2 juvenile boars come running out of their hidey hole.
As the person that rolled a 23 and is acting first, I will hold my action until Brennan is gone.
All right.
Fucking serious. I will first devise a stratagem against one of the smaller boars.
Okay.
And I will step up to them and strike with my rapier,
Ooh, okay.
which will be a 20 math 2.
Okay, you hit.
What is my damage? For 7 damage.
And you said that was the juvenile boar
Yes.
one of, right?
Whichever one I could get to easier.
right.
I do
And-
not want to face off against that mother boar that is larger than I am.
And how much damage? I'm sorry.
7.
7.
Which is
Beautiful.
quite good for me, actually.
Actually, yeah.
-1 to my roll.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
one
good
we'll
job.
talk about later, honestly. Like, did you see Brennan actually stab that thing?
Remember the time Brennan
He didn't
drew-
even ask it to hold still.
Right.
And then I will take a step back away from this small boar
Okay.
with my third
Now,
action.
just remember not to heal that one, Mr. Brennan.
Right.
Oh,
Don't
yes, of
use your
course.
scalpel.
Just stop at the stabbing part.
It will hold still as we prepare it for the grill.
Hold still. Xa'Reske.
I would like
me.
to.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Right.
Oh,
Nope.
one
Nope.
got forgotten.
I would like to
Well, I
motion.
forgot that he was holding his
hair.
action
Just like
until
my
you were done.
parents.
I would like to motion to my friend Mud, if you would like to.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so
middle
much,
child?
Xa'Reske. I will shoot the mama boar.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to pop a focus point to put, some extra stank on it.
Would you call this your kill shot?
No. Nope, I would not call this my kill shot. Especially when I roll like that. That would be a 17 to hit.
Nah, sorry.
All right, I'm going to spend a hero point.
Okay. Spend it.
Have one of those?
There we are. That is a 24.
You hit.
Okay. So that is 12 damage.
Dang, girl.
What was this from?
My longbow.
Beautiful.
I used a focus point to make it, extra hard for this round.
Oh, right. You used a spell.
And then I'll shoot it again. You know what?
Why not?
Why not?
YOLO.
That would be a... I don't know. Whatever you feel like, man.
-5 plus your bonus.
14.
No.
Okay. And then I'm going to move behind Xa'Reske.
Good show. Well done. Now it's your turn,
I
Syrinscape.
appreciate you.
I tap him on the shoulder and say, thank you so much.
I am here for you. I will use my dueling cape against the little baby boar.
Okay.
Then
The one that Brennan hurt or the other one?
That one.
Yes.
The one that Brennan hurt, yes.
Thank you.
I will then use a goading feint,
Okay.
and I receive a 21
Okay.
against its... Goodness me, I can't remember now. My apologies. Fainting is when you don't have enough air and you fall over.
Is that also dying?
Yes, that
Can lead
but
to
at
that,
least
yes.
Fainting happens first.
If you don't hold still.
Your perception DC, whatever that would be.
All right. So you made it.
Wonderful. So then I will strike and use a confident finisher.
Ooh.
Hot.
Okay.
All in that hog's back.
I roll a 27.
Okay.
Would that be 10,
Yeah.
more than 10?
Yes, it is more than 10.
So I add 2d6 for the confident finisher and then a d8 because I have a deadly rapier, or does the die turn into a d8?
Add an additional D8 to your damage.
I roll essentially all ones. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Here's the good news.
Rolled all ones, you still did 11 damage.
It only had
dice.
2 hit points left.
Wonderful.
So you finished so confidently.
I skewer the boar and then hand it back to my friend Mud.
And it was super weird because you already had the apple on the rapier. So
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like he was just so ready. You just plucked it from the tree. Whoop, whoop.
And
done.
as I hand it back to my friend Mud, I spin around as well and I say, could you find a spit for us, please?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And I spin back around.
All right. Well done. That's awesome. Okay. So Mama Boar's going to go now, and she is very upset. Where's she at? All right.
I thought that was the mama ball. So that was... Didn't take as much as I thought.
All right. Hang on a second. All right. So she is going to go after Fulgrim. Right? No.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I did just kill her child.
I know. Well, that's the... I'm not totally
She could take
sure.
a step and attack Xa'Reske, or she could...
Full attack on Fulgrim.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Fulgrim. Because he threw the bomb that scared them in the first place.
That is true.
So, you know,
He put that stank on it.
she is going to attack you with her tusks.
I do not like this.
Well, you should, because I got a 3.
3 does not
That's
hit
a
mine.
13.
That just misses my AC.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're plus 10. You're lucky that missed.
Yikes.
Second attack.
She's going to go again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Right? Yes. Okay.
She's rooting for your truffles.
So, 29 minus 5, so 24.
If it wasn't the -5, it would have still hit.
Go ahead.
Sorry. What was the final? 24?
Yes.
Okay, good. Not double my AC.
All right.
I'm happy about
More
that.
than 10.
For 11 damage.
11 damage is quite significant.
Hold still. Hold still.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That was only 2. No.
Just send it.
It seems that she should just send it.
Oh no. Is he almost dead? Oh no.
He's almost
You have a medic
unconscious.
right literally directly next to him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not a
whatever.
problem.
I'm super confident. Risky surgery, by the way, which does damage, automatically makes you take another dying condition. So
All right.
Not an issue for me.
Here's the thing. This time with the negative 10, 14.
14 is a miss.
All right.
Just barely.
All right.
Not to be a stickler and try to kill our friend, but do the tusks not have the agile condition because they're an unarmed weapon and therefore would only have a -8?
It does not have the agile condition.
Say what?
Yeah.
Fulgrim is very thankful for that.
That is a very
I'll get you
lucky
next
thing.
time, Fulgrim. Just you wait.
Wee. All right. And then the baby piggy's going to go.
the baby pig kills Fulgrim.
That would be wonderful.
Disney.
It's
I
a
can't
good
see the
mother-daughter
boxes,
bonding
though.
experience right there.
You are within striking range of Fulgrim.
No, is anybody 20 feet from the baby piggy?
Let's see if you. Oh, geez.
Exactly 20
Mud
feet.
is, yes.
Mud is, yes. It would
right.
have to go through characters, but I believe it could go around.
All right. The juvenile boar is going to boar charge you.
Oh, you probably do need a straight line for that.
Yeah, you would need a straight
It just
line.
says as long as it moved at least 20 feet.
Uh-oh. All right.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
she's
that's,
spouting those rules at you.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So that's 2 action to do that. And now it's going to go at you with its tusks. 17.
Nah, we good, homie.
All right. Well, that was really, I was supposed to get a +2, but when you rolled fucking poop numbers, I was really excited about that. Fuck me. Essentially, yes. Fulgrim, it's your turn.
Fantastic. I shall remove myself from this combat. And
No, hold still.
let's see. A full withdrawal probably does not have an attack of opportunity. Also, attacks of opportunity are not a thing anymore, right?
They are.
unless
It's
you
just
are
only
a
for
fighter?
specific things. Yeah.
Fantastic. I will put myself behind somebody that is way more armored than I am.
It's a good idea.
Kurva's also not armored, who you're hiding behind, but
That's okay. He has him up.
accurate.
And a bucket.
I do have a mop and a bucket, but that's not the job for. That's not the right tool for the job.
Right.
Let's see. I will heal myself full 1d6 hit points, which is 3.
26. You're still adjacent to me.
My friend, that was an interesting hand gesture you just sent to the rat folk.
I'm just imagining him like Archer, like
so-
just drinking his potions.
My dad used to call that the Florida wave.
I
People
have
would
seen
do that
many
one.
Disney princesses wave that
Right.
way.
If you guys have been wondering what type of wave we're doing, check out the YouTube.
All right.
That is my turn.
Kurva, what's up?
Well, spiders are for swatting, halflings are for mopping, but pigs are for wrestling.
Ooh.
So we're coming in with a grapple attempt.
Oh my gosh. On which one? The mom or the baby?
Oh, we're going right for the mama bear.
Okay. I'm so excited.
All right. So if I'm reading this right, it counts as an attack, but all I got to do is roll an athletics check against its fortitude DC.
Yes.
So I will do that.
And Fortitude DC is just 10 plus their. Okay.
I'm not actually sure how to do the fortitude DC, but I got a I'm actually going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 6. And I don't want that. So I'm going to use my hero point. That's much better. Let's do a 24
Okay, you grapple
for my
it.
grapple.
Yeah.
I grapple it?
You do.
Is it a success or a critical success?
It is a success.
So it's grabbed until the end of my next turn, which means it's immobile and flat-footed. And I'm guessing probably will not want to attack anything except for me.
Okay.
So that's one action. Would it be reasonable to suggest I can still punch the thing while I'm grabbing it?
I mean, I would say so. Why not?
All right, it gets a flurry of blows then.
You might as well go whole hog.
So I'm trying to decide whether I want to like grab it by the tusks and like force it back, or whether I'm just straight up jumping on it and riding it around. Thoughts?
I believe the term whole hog was already put out there, so riding it was implied.
I think
All
it
right.
almost has to be right.
All right, I got it in an armbar then.
I mean, Xa'Reske already finished on one of their backs. I think you gotta at least give her a shot.
First attack is 20.
Okay. Got it.
Second, I rolled 20 on the die,
Ooh.
which is also a 20.
Hot.
All right.
Is that an automatic crit? I don't remember how it
Yeah,
works.
natural 20s
Yeah.
automatically crit.
Oh boy.
All right.
Getting that card out.
No, Mud gets to pick it because it's.
I put it back and you pick a different one.
We have rules for a reason around
Yeah.
here. Otherwise, you're no better than the Boars.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're no
I'm
better
not
than someone
chaotic.
that just breaks into people's mills and steals their tomatoes.
Right. To put in your
oh,
cheek
2
pouches.
tomatoes.
And then if you get hit in the face, you got tomato sauce. Ketchup. is my favorite.
Normal damage. Crit effect. The target is stunned too.
Okay. That's fun.
It's actually pretty rad.
So that'd be 16 damage.
Jeez Louise.
And it also has to roll a fortitude save against my class DC of 18, or else it gets stunned some more. Because of Flurry of Blows Stunning Fist.
Now with that stat,
Well, I hate to tell you this, but your flurry of blows killed the boar.
What? Already?
You punched it to death. I don't know if you heard this. He did 16 damage.
Seems
All right,
like
I
a
just
lot.
choked this guy out then.
Yeah.
Just ride him to the ground.
You're like, sleep. Sleep.
That's how I ended my first relationship.
And then I'll just get up and basically hold it under one arm and come on over to Mud and be like, find a spit for this one. I don't know if you want to use the same one. That feels kind of
There's a ball right here still.
We got a line.
feels a little rude to put him on the same one. You know.
Here's
a
the good news.
family
That's perfectly edible still. So, you know. All right. Nice job. Well done. And Mud.
I'm going to take a step away,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot this little baby pig directly away from it. Nope. So I was adjacent to it, and then I stepped directly. Yeah, sure. 16.
You hit it.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
All right, sweet. 8 damage.
Ooh.
Rolling some
Nice
hot
damage.
D8s today.
Yeah.
Hey, there's damage being done that isn't by me or Xa'Reske.
I did 7 earlier.
I then use my third action to step behind Xa'Reske.
Because Mud ain't no fool. Delightful.
Oh, in between Kurva and... Yeah, I like that a lot better, actually.
It's like a mud sandwich.
Between the
just
two
gonna say
large
that.
green creatures.
Why not?
I am not green.
Are you blue?
Slightly.
We talked about this.
I forgot.
Talked about
It's
this.
been weeks for
God, you're
Perhaps
drunk.
an ice blue.
It's been like 40 minutes since he said what color he was.
Jeez, Brennan. Anyway, it's your turn. It's Brennan's turn.
Fulgrim. Hold still.
no,
You're going to take 7 points of damage.
Oh my god.
that puts me out.
And then, oh, very good. We will pass with tons of success here. I'm going to patch you up for, that's 15, 26 damage healed.
So that puts me at 26.
Very good. You're welcome.
Oh my god.
I feel bolstered by this. I'm going to move over towards the small pig and strike it with my rapier.
Okay.
Oh, I think I will actually hit it. We will get I can math here, but that'll be a 22.
Okay, you do in fact hit it.
For 2 damage.
Here's something fun about the action economy, is it takes exactly the same amount of effort and time to stab a boar as it does to
Perform a risky surgery. Yes.
That's why it's risky. I did it very quickly.
So Brennan,
Yes.
you kill this juvenile boar.
Ah! I have finished off the mighty beast.
Xa'Reske is throwing dice. Dang. Heated.
I have
Make sure to check out the
slain.
title for this episode. The gang is never allowed to drink again.
I did it.
Oh my gosh. This might be the episode that I offered to edit. Oh my goodness. All right. You
Say,
guys.
have it thee, as I stab it through.
I hiss at you.
I have some bacon for us.
You killed the boar family.
We did it. We exterminated a family line.
Yay.
I believe the father is still out there.
Oh, then our work is not done.
I lick the air for the father's scent.
Nothing so much like that, but anyone who wants to can make a perception check.
I would love to.
Of course.
That was well struck, Mr. Brennan.
22.
Well, thank you. I thought so. Place that right
16.
here just right. 23.
So you all notice, you don't know how you didn't notice before, there's a body under the log amongst the mud and leaves.
Oh, it's because I didn't look. I would have noticed something odd.
Right. Yep. There's a body.
A human
You were
body?
busy with your surgery.
No.
Can you imagine if that body was alive before Fulgrim threw that? Fumigation.
It's got the unmistakable scent of something that used to be alive but is no longer because of a blight bomb.
No, this is the corpse of a gnome that has been dead for some time.
Oh, all right.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
So that's not Brendan speaking.
Yep.
Fulgrim, very quickly, is your maximum HP 26?
No, it is not.
Why would you be honest with him?
You would actually gain an additional 10.
Oh,
What?
that is-
You have to target a DC 20 to get that additional.
Yeah, of course I was.
Were you?
Yes, always. I gained an additional 5 from that as a medic.
Believe you have to call that out ahead of time saying what you're targeting.
Fair enough. So never
I'm going to
mind.
drag the gnome out by his ankles and
Okay.
pick him up over my shoulder and present it to Mud and be like, is there more room still on the fire for... Is this
Yeah,
one of those things that's not okay, or...
It's been 18 seconds. I haven't made the fire yet. But no, we will absolutely bring these back. And everyone will eat incredibly well tonight.
Wait. Do we employ gnomes?
no. I don't believe gnomes
Oh,
are
no.
on the menu.
Oh,
We don't-
I'm sorry.
We don't
What was the
employ dead
question?
gnomes.
Are we eating the
I was
gnome?
wondering if you wanted to cook this gnome.
No,
It's just extra meat.
Gnomes are not humans. I don't believe we eat those.
No, thank you.
None of them?
You have a
probably
point.
not.
Oh,
Just
this
because
one's already dead.
it probably belongs to the town somewhere. So it's probably theirs to choose how they want to pickle.
May I make a medicine check to see what could have caused the death of this gnome?
It was a blight bomb.
It didn't belong to the town. It
how about
belonged
a
to those
26?
boars.
It appears to have been run through by a boar.
That makes a lot of sense, yes.
Thank
This gnome was
goodness.
killed by the boars.
And then blight bombed.
It's got some square.
So
Any
by the laws of
possessions on-
inheritance, it's now our body. Do what we want with it.
Since we have killed the cause of the...
We killed what killed it. Yes, it's ours now.
Is there anything of value on this gnome?
Oh, there sure is.
And may I ransack the body as it's being presented to Mud?
Yeah. There's
Proteins, fats.
a scroll of unseasonable squall
It's got magic.
and a lesser antidote.
I don't know what any of these do, so I present them to my demigod.
I'm thinking that one's not an antidote to boar tusks. That is my guess.
We don't know for certain.
If so, they may have forgotten that it was on them.
But Mr.
Scroll
Brennan,
of
if you could
Unseen Squall, and what was the other one?
A lesser antidote.
Mr. Brennan, if you could make note of both of those.
I already have, thank you.
And I am sending the unseasonable squall spell to you all.
Perhaps we can put them in the spoils bucket?
It's a bucket, yes.
not the things that are spoiled.
All
I
right.
really ought to relabel those.
Maybe we should pick some apples to go with the boar.
Sure.
We should make sure that no one is in trouble at the orchard itself. I'm sure there's a orchard house probably on the property.
Presumably somebody else
farmhouse,
is working on here except for this gnome. I mean, it's a community project, right?
Yes.
Right. It's a co-op.
Wasn't it, in fact, Rosk's, Odin's,
Abode.
yeah, orchard
Oddlands.
that
Domicile?
he passed away, and this has become a community project. I don't believe anybody else would be out here.
That reminds me, I need to find an apple.
There are plenty on the trees here.
Very good. Could someone pluck one for me, please?
Just crawl up there with your rat
I'm on
hands.
Thank you, Kurva. I appreciate this.
I could
With your
lift it.
rat hands.
So, I mean, we certainly check around,
Yeah.
search about to see if there's any other, holes with gnomes in them or
Gross.
hollows. There's
Just
obviously
their
a place
pointy hat
that
sticking up.
they process apples or bring them to before they bring them back to the community. Make sure no one's trapped or
Yeah, nope. Everything. I mean, it was just those 3 boars that were
sweet.
pretty dang nasty.
These pesky boars.
So, I mean, it's about dinner time. I feel we've kind of been out here for a while. We've pretty much solved most of the problems that I wanted to actually deal with today. So,
I've had a fantastic idea.
yeah.
We left someone dancing. We
Yeah.
should probably check in on them.
Yeah, so that was the other thing. Hopefully they're dead by now. But, as long as the murderer of our ringleader wasn't, put in a cage, I guess everything's, for the best. So let's head back to there with some boars.
Okay.
Throw an actual party because the Griggs probably interrupted a little bit last night.
I pick up the gnome. Where should we put this?
Oh, just leave it.
We're not going to eat it.
No, we're
I mean,
not
do
going
we
to eat
have
it.
enough boar for everyone?
We do. I would imagine that was a large.
We
boar.
have
I mean,
quite
yeah.
a large amount of boar. I believe we should take this gnome, let the sheriff or constable or whoever is in charge of the law of this town. Probably be a good idea to
Held up
inform.
at the bar.
Oh, we can
Mostly the
invite them.
lockbox.
Brennan
We can
is
invite them to the
suffering from low
cookout in
blood
the same.
sugar or
We
something.
can invite them to the
because-
cookout at the same time.
Yeah. So we
For
should
fresh boar
probably
meat.
take the gnome back to like a authority figure just to make sure they have no next of kin.
Really have
if someone-
viscounts? How do gnomes organize?
I think it's it's called the murder of gnomes, right?
The length of
I
their
mean-
ears determines their social structure, I believe.
It sounds made up, but
Wait, we should open him up and count his rings to figure out where he's supposed to go.
It's the only way.
that,
The only way.
that actually sounds familiar.
Mud.
Yeah.
Never mind. You'll just get upset.
If we are going to
Why,
have
what's
a party or something, then we should probably get drinks for this party. And there is still that issue at the Mad Mug that needs to be dealt with. That also includes the constable or the sheriff of this area.
I'm like a 9 to 5 guy, and it's
It's probably well past 4.
yeah.
A great voice in the sky. Do you feel... Could I carry this small pig back to the circus, or is this something that's the size of me?
So the juvenile boars are small.
Drat.
So
I could certainly carry that for you, Mr. Brennan.
Well, thank you, Kurva. I'd like to consume my kill. This doesn't happen very often.
Oh my God.
Nice. Well, you
gonna feed
understand, of course.
people.
Well, I'm not going to eat
Advice.
all of it, of course, but I'd like to consume some of this boar that I skewered on my rapier.
Sorry, Mr. Brennan, by sea law, you have to eat the whole thing. You have to eat your first kill. That's the way of it.
Well, this isn't my first kill. I did grow up in the sewers.
Pretty much almost killed Fulgrim earlier. I don't know if anyone else is watching that.
He's fine. Look at him. He's more well off than before him under my scalpel, for sure.
I have lost some memories of the recent past.
That has nothing to do with what I did.
Copy that.
It's probably
my
the strike
God.
from the board.
Anyway, the Mad Mug is on the way back, isn't it?
That it is.
I'm sure there will be carts that we could store the boar in while we deal with ruffians.
Yeah. That, and they probably, I don't know if you've ever had like an apple brandy smoked boar, but they might have something that we can make this boar even better with.
If anything, maybe a compote.
I would like to see their
Yes.
selection of alcohols and liquors. See how that compares to what I have back at the circus.
Yeah.
Oh, scoping out the competition. Smart.
Who's got a recall knowledge with like nature?
Best I got is
Naughty by
survival.
nature, but not because I hate you.
I got +2.
+2?
Not great.
Anybody with better than +2?
2.
Guess
One
I'd
of the
also
few
be at a
skills
2.
I'm not good at.
All right. So typically with animals that have been, recently butchered, from your time in the city that it was often very common to hang them before consumption
Oh, of course.
to let stuff like drain.
Yes, we should
So-
slit their throats and drain the blood.
Right.
Are
you
you
would
going to
be-
hold them up while you carry them back?
Well, I
or-
certainly cannot do that. I'm but a small Yusoki.
Right. So when we get
Well,
them
I
back,
wouldn't mind holding them up as we're walking back, as long as Mr. Brennan, you wouldn't mind, taking a scalpel to these things, would you?
Guys,
Of course not.
Guys, we're not going to leave a blood trail of draining pig blood back to the
That's how-
circus. That's something
No,
you
of
hang it
course
from
we
a
are.
tree,
That's
you
how
let
they-
it drain out.
That's how they know where the party
the
is.
sooner we can drain the blood, the better for the meat.
That seems like something humans would do.
I can just eat some raw if you. Would that help?
That is true. You could do that.
I think it's pretty common when you go out and you hunt something and you kill it, you bring it back someplace first before you hang it up to spill its blood all over the place.
I'm not saying we have to do it right this moment, but we should hang them sooner rather than later.
I agree. So let's go to the bar.
Hang the boars outside the bar?
No, listen.
Talk about really like some big dick energy. Like, all right, we're hanging these pigs. Where's the sheriff?
I believe perhaps that we could hang the small boar onto Kurva's gigantic broom as he walks. However, I do agree that a blood trail may be gruesome to some of the humans that live here.
Yeah. So let's just go to the bar. We'll carry the pigs with us.
And then we can hang them in the stable as we take care of the bandit problem.
Or ask
And
the bar
then-
to avail them of their boar room for, 10, 15 minutes, however long it takes.
That's fair. Yeah, we're saving them. They can let us use their boar room, probably.
It would probably relieve their
Just
boredom.
need to get a claim check or something.
Right. So let's head to the Mad Mug, which I feel like everyone was for before, and I don't know why there's such a wall up now to go there. But
I have no problem visiting this place. It seems like there's another problem we could solve.
yeah,
I feel that
feel like Vanilla
I was the proponent of going to there
Yeah.
in the first place.
All right.
so let's moonwalk over that direction.
All right. Should we call it an hour at 55?
Yeah.
All right. So next time, join us as we head over to the Mad Mug with some dead boars. Because why not? Why wouldn't you?
Poor